Good evening, conservatives and Donald Trump supporters. Welcome to Great Scott TV Episode 2. I hope you enjoyed the last one where I talked about Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. I'm going to try to keep this about 10-15 minutes the best I can. Sometimes it's hard because I do ramble on. This one should be real easy. Okay, my question, and I want everybody to, when you listen to this, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook, I want you to respond with your opinion about this. And I'm going to give you my opinion. Alright? Would you date someone who thinks different politically than you? Would you date someone who thinks different politically than you? Now I'm going to give my answer. I'm going to try to figure out the best way I want to say this. Okay, I about 2 years ago, 2-3 years ago, I started caring about politics. I didn't care that much. I never really want to get involved in it. I started noticing our country was going downhill. So I said, okay, I've got to learn more about the parties. And so I started learning about the, Democrats and Republicans. And it just seems like now the left, they've gone insane. Like, I don't think I remember seeing it like this. I mean, maybe I haven't paid attention, which I probably haven't. A lot of people have probably paid a lot more attention to politics than I did. But from what I've seen, like, it's crazy now. It's completely crazy. I don't think I could date someone who's a leftist or even a liberal. I mean, if I did, I don't know if I'd instantly dump them, but like, if you can't, here's my thing. You don't have to agree with what I believe, but if you can't respect it, like, okay, I'm not a fan of Trump, but you have the right to your opinion. Because actually, if you watch the PragerU video, there's a difference between liberal and left. And it's like left, they've just gone insane. It's like everything's a racist, everything's sexist. All Donald Trump is a white supremacist and blah blah blah. The very thing that they're complaining about, people on their side acts like. So it's like, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I could. I mean, I really don't think I could. It would just be, I don't know. I want to be, I'd want to be with someone who thinks. I mean, we're not going to agree on everything in life. You get a relationship, and there's people that don't think the same on everything as you. That's fine. Like, if it's decent differences, like, okay, let's say that I like spaghetti and she doesn't. There's nothing wrong with that. Some people don't like certain foods. That's fine. That's different. That's a cool difference. The problem with dating someone, I think, different political beliefs than you is, I mean, it's going to create like a ton of arguments. I think it's the same thing as religion. Like, I think it's hard. Like, if you're a Christian, I don't think you can date an atheist. I mean, you can, but it's not going to be good. I don't think it's going to be pretty. I think it's the same thing with the political thing. Now, there will be some people out here that's like, well, that's really shallow. No, it's not shallow. I don't think it's shallow. I mean, I think it's difficult. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. There's some women about 2 or 3 years ago that I used to talk to some. There were liberals out, and they were kind of beautiful. I'll be honest, but now that I think about it, I'm like, I don't know. It's like the way the left is going. It's like everyone's ugly, like beautiful women, looking women that like you are starting to look ugly now. To me, they're like starting to look ugly. It's not even like so much just the facial features. It's like the way they act. It's like you can't see it. Like, okay, if like, a lot of men are blind to beauty. I've been guilty of it. Like, but like you start seeing it now. It's like if you're really paying close attention, it's like I start seeing, women you think look beautiful and they're not. They don't look as beautiful as you think. I'm not talking about just physical appearance. I'm talking about how they act. Almost makes their physical appearance look like a candy bar that melted. It does. If you've ever seen a candy bar that's melted, like if you've ever left a candy bar in a car, that's what it looks like now. I mean, that's how bad it is. I don't want to knock all women or anything, but like that's what it's like. It's like the hatred. Um, like there's like certain like musicians and stuff. Like I couldn't even stand. I can't stand them. Like they look pretty on the outside, but like now I start seeing their character, and they look ugly now. They look ugly to me. But again, I'm gonna pose the question one more time. Could you date someone with a different political view than you? Why or why not? And there's nothing wrong with, you know, saying yes or no. I mean, this is just your thoughts, your opinion. That's what I want this to be. I want this to be a discussion. Would you date someone? I personally wouldn't. You know, especially if like they're like leftists like today. Like I said, liberals different than leftists, but I would rather date someone who's conservative, a Donald Trump supporter. Just because I feel like that we're going to get along much better. Usually when you have a lot more in common with someone, either you'll get along with them or everything like if you two are so much alike, you can actually get on each other's nerves. But then again, it's kind of like, hey, you know, we're kind of a lot alike, so we might could get along real good too. Like I said, you don't have to have everything in common, but you want to have a lot of things in common. There's things that she might be interested in that I'm not. That's cool. You know, I don't mind learning about stuff she's interested in. You know, and this some of you are gonna think I'm crazy. Like I don't sound like a typical guy here. I'm just not. I'm not as I like cars, but I'm just not as big into them. Like I'm sorry, when it comes to cars, I'm stupid. I mean, I'm stupid. I'm not saying I'm like totally stupid, but like I'm a majority stupid when it comes to cars. Like I can't tell you all the parts. You know, I can check, you know, my oil and stuff like that, but like, you know, but you know, first I have to find where it's at in the car, you know, because like not all cars are the same. But you know, but maybe areas she's strong in, I'm not, and vice versa, you know. But I feel that you should date someone who has the same political beliefs as you. I think if you date someone with different political beliefs, you're gonna have too many problems. You are. You're gonna have way too many problems. So, what's your thoughts on that? Would you date someone the same different political beliefs than you? Um, Thank you for listening to Great Scott TV. And if you like the channel, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, share with all your conservative friends, and thank you for watching.